Hello, my name is Ken White. I work in the economic development part of the planning department of the city of Eden, and this is Kennect, small businesses telling big stories. And today I have a business that may be small, but they're big to Eden, have been around for a long time. Let me introduce Joey White from Eden Lawnmower and Dollie from Eden Lawnmower. And so tell me about Eden Lawnmower. How long has it been here?
Yeah. Well, Ken, thank you for having us on. It's great the community's doing this for the city of Eden, and we're proud to be a part of it. So, a little bit about Eden Lawnmower. It originally started in 1967. It's been part of our family since 1977. We started in small shop, not far from our current location on Aiken Road. We moved to the current location in '88, and we've currently been there ever since. It started with my dad and uncles and Papa, and then from there it's kind of grown into a business, a true business that we're looking to not only help fulfill things for the community, but also to help grow careers for other individuals as well.
Absolutely.
I'm third generation. My son's right now in college, looking to take over one day, and so we're hopefully going to be around a lot longer than today.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I think, and part of that is that y'all have grown. It's not just lawnmowers.
Yeah.
And it's not just, I know you service lawnmowers, and it's not just like regular yard. It's landscapers and everything. And like me and Dolly was talking about, it's not just lawnmowers anymore either.
Mm-hmm.
What is all in there, Dolly?
So we now have Yamar, Stinger, Toro, and Steel. So we carry anywhere from tractors to UTVs, along with all the handheld equipment. So we're more than just a lawnmower shop. We service everything that we have at this shop. We service.
Yeah. But even not just lawnmowers. Like right now, y'all have pumpkins.
We do.
And you'll have Christmas trees.
We will have Christmas trees. They arrive on November 21st.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, that's a good time. And I know that y'all will be at Winterfest with greeneries and wreaths as well. That's
looking forward to that. That'll be something new for us. Christmas trees is a venture we started last year when we saw a void in the community. Yeah. And decided to try to bring back that tradition again. So please come out and get a Christmas tree from Eden Lawnmower. They'll be in, Dolly, correct me if I'm wrong, but we should have them in the 21st that afternoon, and then we're going to plan to stay open and sell out by December 13th is kind of our game plan. We're trying to offer a little bit of a diverse line of some things that not only stick with the theme of outdoors, but things that the community, we feel like the community members can use and have fun while we're doing it. Dolly's been very tremendous on the social media side of things. So the post you see, I can't take credit, I'm sorry, but I'd like to. And so with that, it's kind of, we're trying to have fun we all have to work. Yeah. We all have to work hard, and we might as well have fun while we're doing it. Right. And, make awareness out there of the different things we've got going on. So.
Well, now I know one of the other things going on is that y'all are not just at the Aiken Road, because that is, I always forget the address for that, 100 East Aiken Road. That's where the lawnmowers and the service and everything is.
That's correct.
But now you've moved a second part up Highway 14 a little bit on Van Buren.
Yeah, so just probably about 1/8 of a mile. Van Buren was, we acquired that in 23 because of space. We were, starting to run out of warehouse space. So that's where we host a lot of our new equipment now, our tractors, trailers, different pieces of equipment that are too large to stay on the Aiken Road lot. Right. We kind of have over there. For now, we're entertaining that might be a future location for Eden Lawnmower. Yeah. As we grow, we're kind of going through the growing pains now of certain things, but we're actually growing out of space. So, which is a good problem.
That's a good problem.
Yeah, we're not complaining about that.
Well, as economic development, I always try to get people on Van Buren, and that corridor is a major thing for Eden. When people want to come to Eden, that's where they want to be. That's why I'm like, and there's no more land on Highway 14.
That's true.
So if you have a piece, you got to use it. Absolutely. So you talk about all the new stuff. Is there something that you're looking at that to add? Is there something that you would like to add that's different?
Sure. We're constantly looking to innovate or make services easier for individuals and customers. Kind of to give you a little bit of our core demographics is landscape contractors, municipalities, colleges, universities, residential homeowners with acreage. So anything that we can add that would be a service to them, we want to try to have.
Right.
So we would like to grow a little bit more. Our vision has always been anything that kind of touches the exterior of a piece of property that can, be good stewards of what we've been entrusted with, then let's try to beautify it and make it. So if we can provide the equipment to help people with that, that's what we'd like to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I think one of the things too, because when you drive by, because you can see when you drive on that street, the parking lot looks like it's always full. And I think what people don't understand is the small businesses that your business is different from one of the chains because you know your people.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it mean for y'all to be here? I mean, 1966, that's about when my parents got here as well. What does it mean to have been able to be in business that long in Eden, pretty much in one location?
Well, over the years, consumer buying habits have always changed, and so you're battling that a little bit and then trying to find out. So one thing that's always consistent is everything's inconsistent and changes always happen.
Absolutely.
So we have to be able to adapt. And I think that's one thing we've been able to do well is just kind of adapt to, to the community, whatever, we listen to the customers,
right?
And we really want to hear what they've got to say and then try to take that to heart.
Right.
I can't unfortunately make everybody, happy with what we do, but if we can do it and do it right, that's what we want to do.
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of how we weathered,
right.
Throughout the years.
Well, I know, and you're doing different. Like y'all had lawnmowers at Riverfest. You're taking part in Winterfest. I mean, there's events y'all are doing more and more in the community, which I think is. People talk about small town Eden and there's nothing to do, and that's simply not true.
Right.
You can buy stuff in Eden and support local people that have been here for the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And still, have something to do, and that's really what we're trying to push out, and more and more and more, because Eden is a great place to live, but we need to support our small businesses.
Yes. I think it's very important. Every decision that we're trying to make now when we're collaborating on things is, what can we have that's been offered here?
Right.
Let's explore Eden first. I'm trying,
right,
and then go from there. But you're right. There's so many different things that, I mean, I'll just be transparent. I've lacked on in the past of being a part of, and now we see that loss that we needed. We need to be giving back to this community.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do now is really be a part of it, keep the kids interacted in it as well as the adults, and and kind of grow it in that order. Our core values are faith, family, and then what we call finance for work. But and then we try to keep that to the core.
Right.
And that way we kind of have that North Star guiding light of the way we're going to not only do business, but treat people.
Right.
Well,
it makes sense. And the thing is that people are now seeing that, I know my son was one of them, but like trade schools and being able to work on equipment and training people to do that is a very viable way to make a living. In any town, but especially in small towns. I mean, people don't work on stuff anymore. They have to have somebody to work on it for them, or things like that. So having people, like you said earlier, about making it a viable job opportunity for people in the community and stuff like that. I think that goes a long way in helping the whole area. It's not just I sell lawnmowers. It's that we are an institution. I mean, at this point, we can we're old.
Yeah.
We can all be institutes. At
Well,
this point.
and there's always growing.
Yeah.
And that's what, when we're talking as a team around there, it's about a growth mindset.
Right.
What is today,
Yeah.
and we will try and be better tomorrow.
Right.
And that's what my challenge to each team member around there is grow personally, grow professionally.
Right.
So that's what we want to do. And just like you brought up with the trade schools, I think RCC is doing a great job of trying to really integrate and keep the programs there that's viable,
Right.
that's needed.
Right.
It's truly needs electricians, HVACs, plumbers, welders, the new machining program that they've, I think those are wonderful.
Right.
For the community to, really start now leading toward cutting edge technology if it comes down to manufacturers looking for places. And, for us, we're trade business. And so, anytime people can be educated and come, we want to try to support it.
Well, that and part of, like you said, though, all those different things that you sell, if you go to one of the chains, which are viable, some people do that.
Yeah.
But like if something happens to it, who's going to work on it?
Yeah.
I mean, you work on what you sell so that you do the whole circle. You can look after. I mean, I brought my lawnmowers back in the day before I didn't mow my yard anymore, but and did the service on them and stuff because I wouldn't have the space to service and stuff like that. So just that little thing of adding to that community, somebody who can work on what they sell, and you don't have to worry about trying to go out of town to figure out how to get your lawnmower somewhere else because if it breaks down. That's an important part of the business. I think service what you sell because
it's a huge part of our business, and we always think of ourselves as a back to front operation. If we can't service it, we don't want to sell it.
Right.
And that means a lot to the community. It should that we can stand behind the equipment that goes out the front door.
Right.
We can support you with parts. We can support you with service if you need it.
Right.
We have delivery services, pickup services, and so we're just always trying to keep a viable service that is consistent and being able to reach out to all of Rockingham County.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So we said that you're on East Aiken Road. When are your hours? When can people get to you?
So our operating hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and right now we're 9 to 12 on Saturdays. We will have some starting November the 22nd, 23rd.
21st.
Is that a Saturday?
That's that Friday.
Oh.
They arrive.
So when Christmas trees arrive, we will have some accommodated hours, extended hours. We haven't completely set that in stone yet, but hey, reach out to us if there's something we need to, show up at a certain time. Hey, we're glad to do that as well. Yeah. We do have a website, EdenLawnmower.com, Facebook, Instagram. You can call us at 336-623-3902 anytime. And half my customers have cell phone numbers that they can reach out to too. Yeah. But anyway, we're here. We're here for y'all. We're here to be a supporting member of this community.
Well, that's very cool. Well, thank you for coming today and talking with me.
And thank y'all for having
y'all
us.
Go buy some pumpkins and we can buy Christmas trees too.
That's right.
Or you can buy a wreath here at the Winterfest. We're excited about adding y'all to that event and everything. So, again, my name is Ken White. I work economic development here at City Hall, and this is Kennect, small businesses telling big stories. Thank you.